Excellency, Consul General for Belgium, Mr. K. Rajaram, Manoj, respected delegates, a very good morning to all of you. This is a very peculiar about Mumbai that after such a heavy rain and disruptions, we are here on time and the event also started on time. So for that, at least you clap yourself. Because yesterday my plane, which supposed to land at 12 o'clock, it landed at 3 a.m. in the morning. We were in Delhi, and because of that only, my minister and my minister for state could not come today. So I will represent them also. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the present here today on the occasion of the second edition of the Global Port and Shipping Summit organized by ET. It is my honor to be present here today and speak about the Indian economy and maritime sector, the perseverance of our logistics sector, and the support of all the stakeholders show our commitment to ensuring that trade in the nation takes place efficiently. The industry diligently and incessantly works towards supporting the country's economic growth with effort channelized towards providing customers with a cohesive experience while adding value to the trade. Together, we should explore an even wider range of aspects to strengthen the nation's blue economy, discovering means for future development through various initiatives by the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. India's economy is growing. And just to give example, that my port, which has 4 to 5% year-on-year growth rate, this year the growth rate for the last 6 months is more than 10%, and for this month it is around 25%. This is possible because of government's constant efforts through various initiatives. Sagarmala, Bharatmala, PM Gati Shakti, National Logistic Initiatives. All these created a lot of infrastructure, simplified the procedures, created a legal framework which improved the ease of doing business, reduce the cost of doing business, and the most important for the logistics sector, it brought certainty to your business so that you can take informed decisions. This is what I told about macro level. But to talk about the micro level, I can give example of JNPA, the Jawaharlal Nehru Port. In last 10 years, we doubled our container capacity. We added one dedicated terminal for coastal shipping. We became totally landlord port in last 5 years. Because of landlord port, we can leave the efficiency factor to the best players of the world. His Excellency is here. We partnered with Port of Antwerp, and thank you for granting me visa. I am going next week to attend the board meeting of our joint initiative, that is JNPA Antwerp training initiatives. Like this kind of various initiatives, we try to reduce the logistic cost, efficiency of port, and simplified various processes. I am very delighted to share with you that the first PPP project in the infrastructure sector and in port sector started in JNPA, and this year it is completed 27 years. This partnership with DP World, which will be completing its 30 years, that is the total concession period in 2027, is an eye-opener for all of us who are working in this logistics sector. Because of this partnership, and then subsequently we got Merckx, then Port of Singapore, CMA CGM, and JNPA become first landlord port of India. With the private partners, they brought in efficiency, the modern technology, and also the best practices to do the business in India. I can tell you with the example of our latest PPP partner, when we given our last berth, which is operated by JNPA, to CMA CGM and JM Bakshi Consortium, we were making loss of 200 crores per annum in 2020 and 21 because of this terminal. We handed over this terminal to PPP partner, and today we are making more than 500 crore profit out of it. So this is the power of shaking hands with your partner and moving forward. To give the example of our another partner, which is a GTI, this terminal is not only the most efficient terminal of the India, but it is also one of the most efficient terminal of the world. Because of their expertise, we learned to make our ports more efficient, and we passed on these benefits to the trade. In JNPA, we have taken many initiatives to ease the doing of business and also reduce the logistic time and cost. The one example which I want to give here today is centralized parking plaza. The centralized parking plaza, which started 4 years back, the factory stuffed export containers which are gathered and all the formalities are done in CPP. The exporter used to pay minimum 10,000 rupees for one container. Now he has to pay maximum 150 rupees for one container. So that much of reduction we could do because of one initiative. At this conference, I can proudly say, being a government port, a public sector port, because of my partners, the cost of doing business in JNPA is the minimum in India, and I think it is the minimum in the world. This is only possible because of the best practices adopted by our PPP operators and the coordination, infrastructure and regulatory things managed by the landlord, that is a port administration. JNPA has a simple philosophy. Now we are not interested in top line or a bottom line. What we are interested in is passing on all the reduction of price, reduction of time, and all the benefits to the trade, so that the logistic cost of trade or exempt trade should be minimum in India, so that our products will be more competitive in world market. That is why We don't charge because of the services which we provide to the trade. We charge because we have monopoly on it, but we only charge what is the cost of providing that service to the trade. That is why all the services in JNPA are very cheap. We have, I am very proud to announce this also, that on 30th of August, Honorable Prime Minister laid foundation of India's biggest port to be built, that is Vadhavan Port. This port will be the largest port of India, but once completed, it will be also one of the top 10 port of the world. This is not only the largest, but the logistic cost, seaside logistic cost or landside logistic cost. This port will have the minimum logistics cost because of its geographical location and its proximity to the northern hinterland. In conclusion, I would like to say the future of global ports and shipping will be defined by how vibrant, resilient, and agile we can become. As we face the complexities of a fast changing world, our ability to innovate and adapt will determine our success. By cultivating collaborative and embracing sustainable practices, we can build a thriving, future ready industry. Let us commit to shaping ports that are dynamic, strong, and responsive, driving a new era of growth and opportunity. Thank you. Jai Hind.